Hello! Today on the channel we've got a big one to unbox. We've got Ultra Magnus from the Studio Series 86 figures from Hasbro. These are the Transformers figures, number 21 in the line of the Studio Series 86 figures. Super happy to get this one. I have the Kingdom Ultra Magnus, which I can throw down right here, just to also show you how big this box is. There's Ultra Magnus. This is the Kingdom one, but I thought it was okay, but there's like so many holes to fill. It's hard to get him to transform, so we'll see how good this one transforms. But his look doesn't look obviously like the Transformers the movie from 1986. This is more of the Netflix series War for Cybertron look. So super happy to get an Ultra Magnus from the Studio Series 86. So just to show you how big that box is, here's Wheelie in comparison. I mean, we saw Ultra Magnus already, but there's Wheelie against this box. Let's throw Optimus up there just so you can see. There's Optimus. He's even pales in comparison. So, yeah, pretty happy to get this one. Let's go ahead and move these guys out of the way, and we'll check out the box. Come on, Optimus, get back over here. Wheelie. All right, that's the front of the box of this giant. This is a Commander class figure. I've only ever unboxed one other Commander class. I didn't do it on the channel. I did it before I started the channel. It was Rodimus Prime. So, yeah. Happy to get another Commander class figure for the shelf. Yeah, I just like the way he looks. I like that there's more, like, they have it form factored that you can actually wheel some of these other Autobots in there, the deluxe class cars, into him. So you can have some down here, some up here, like I think the old toy was that way too. So super happy about that. And oh, you gotta have the Matrix of Leadership, right? So it's kind of cool that they added that. I mean, they didn't have to, but it's neat. It happened in the movie, and you can actually do it in this. So pretty cool. Got some blast effects too. Very nice. Let's flip it to the side here. I'm probably gonna have to pull back because this is a huge box. So let's see how far back I need to go. Let's go about right there. You can see I've got some other figures I still need to do posing on, sitting over in the corner. But there's the side. Commander class. Here's the other side. There's Ultra Mags. And the top is this, smack. It's the Shuttlecraft and the Transformers the movie logo. Very cool. And then the bottom, it's your barcode legalese if I can get it the right direction. There it is. So if you'd like to read it, there it is. And then we'll scan it over to the other side if you'd like to read that. All right, let's set it here. I'd pull the camera back even further, but I can't. But I think it's far enough back that, yeah, maybe just a tad back. Something like that. And we'll check out the artwork of this box. So there's Ultra Magnus. Very cool. Very nice. Transformers the movie. Ultra Magnus. And then you got your Takara Tomy. Transformers Generations. Very nice. The back of the box. It's got that blurb that they always have about the big screen inspired scale, detail, and backdrop. So this must have a big backdrop too. Oh yeah, it does. Interesting. Battle of Autobot City. Very nice. Ultra Magnus. It says works with the Lux class figures. Very cool. Because that almost looks like Jazz here, and I'm not sure who that is. I don't know. Interesting. Yeah, I like the blast effect too. Very cool. There's Ultra Magnus, the Matrix of Leadership. And then there's that. Okay, so 43 steps to transform. And then you've got your backdrop right there. Autobot City. And there's blurb there to read about Ultra Magnus. And there's some legalese down here. Let me do this so you can actually read that. Then we'll scan it over to this and get that all in frame. I think you could probably read that if you need to. And just a Hasbro logo down in there. Okay, I don't know where to cut this from. I guess you do it from the side. So we'll cut it right here. Let's tilt it on down. I'm going to bring the camera forward because I can't reach otherwise. All right, I'll grab my X-Acto knife to cut that tape. But before I do, or while I do, if you get a chance, if you're enjoying this video so far, looking forward to the rest of it. If you could like the video, that'd be fantastic. Also, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, if you could do that, that would greatly help the channel out, get more subscribers, get more people watching. And if you enjoy action figures, you'll get some in your feed, some new figures that are coming out when I post new videos. And then you can always go to the channel and check out all my past unboxings. I think we're getting close to 300 unboxings. I think I have over 300 and getting to 350 videos total. And so yeah, having fun growing this channel. And if you want to give a comment, I'd greatly appreciate that too. With that being said, wow, let's get this out of the box. Cool. Okay, that's just a white piece of paper. So this whole thing flips up. Oh, because that's the backdrop. Okay. Let's start just pulling stuff out, I guess. It's a big box. It's the biggest box I think I've unboxed on the channel. I did a Jabba the Hutt unboxing, but that box was not as big as this one. Okay, let's set that over here. See if there's anything. Okay, there's a whole... Okay, it's this whole backdrop. We are going to need these instructions. They're back. Sorry, there's just no room to show what's going on. The instructions in the back, but you've got to have that. So I'm going to have no clue how to transform Ultra Magnus. Alright, let's get this backdrop out. And then look inside the box, make sure there's nothing. Totally empty. Very good. I don't keep much plastic-free boxes, but I will keep this one because it's so big and cool. Alright, there's that backdrop. That's pretty fun. Can make that kind of stay out. Maybe just leave that there for now. It looks kind of cool. And get these instructions over here. Let's see what we're dealing with here. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah. Look at those feet. Those are massive. All right. Well, let's start getting them out of here. He's way bigger than I thought he was going to be. There's his stuff. Man, that's a lot of tape. Holy smokes. Like somebody's like, make sure you tape that really good. Okay. That's a lot of tape. All right, so I'm going to have to cut into that. And like, I got to cut these ties anyway. Might as well do that real quick. Da-da-da. Smack the camera with my arm. Ba-ba-ba. We got maybe 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. I think that'll do it. Oh, we got one on the back of the... It's a weird one up in here. Feels like it. Let's get this paper out of here. So many accessories real quick. Let me get these clippers out of here. Alright, let's look at these accessories now. First, let's check out these blasters. So here's your first one. I feel like the coloring on this looks a lot like... A little bit, kind of, it's like pearlescent. It reminds me of... oh, there was a figure that kind of looked like this. Yeah, I can't think of which figure it was. I had it on my head, but I can't think of it. There's the other blaster. Very cool. Alright, there's the arm blasters. Let's put these in. There we go. Those fit in pretty good. And those, I believe, go up into here. Well, we'll put those on in a minute. Let's see about this one. Very good. And I think these blast effects only work with these. But I'm sure they may work in other things. I'm not sure. I don't know. But it looks like you can take this, pop this into here, pop one of these into the front, and you got yourself a big kaboom. That's pretty cool. And then you can pop one of these into here and have a medium kaboom. And then you got one more little kaboom. That's cool. I don't know what these are. Antennas or something? Oh, they're for his head. There's head antenna. He looked a little funny. Okay, so he's got some ear holes here. Let's get a focus. Let's plug his ears in. Little antenna ears. Now I know what they are. Oh, his head goes way back. Probably for transformation, but I'm having a harder time to get this in here than I thought. Okay, there it is. Flip it around to the next one. Looks way better with those ears, those antenna ears. Something didn't look right. And now it does. If I can get that to press in, I don't know why it doesn't want to go in. There we go. It snapped. Not really snapped, it just kind of popped in finally. Get this junk out of here. Alright, how about a focus? Yeah, looks way better with the ears. Nice. Wow. I'm still in awe of how big his feet are. Like, they're massive. Here's what I want to do real quick. Alright, the camera still looks weird. Like, you can't even see his face. So I'm going to go up and actually just tilt down. I think that might be better for this. So there's Mags, the new Ultra Magnus. Here's the old one. Let me show you the size difference. What the heck? Man, that guy's way bigger. And I don't remember him being... Like, I feel like he should be still this big on the cartoon, right? Or the animated... on the movie. Because was Optimus that much smaller? I knew he was probably maybe this much smaller. But is he really that much smaller? I don't know. Will we get an Optimus that's Studio Series 86 and maybe he's a little bit bigger? I don't know. I doubt it. That'd be cool. If he was actually a leader class instead of a Voyager. I don't know. That he's so big. Like, I just didn't know. Like, I knew he was going to be big, but I don't know if he just needed to be that big. Wow, he's got ratchet arms here. That big because of his transformation to get all those other Autobots in him and stuff. So maybe, I mean, I don't know. He is huge, though. All right, let's get this Kingdom one out of here. Oh, man. This guy's huge. I do love it. He's going to look great on the shelf. His legs, I mean, he's never going to fall down. Look at the size of those feet, man. So let's check out some articulation if I can. Let's see, let's get a focus. All right, so his head has, looks like a ball joint up in top, and then there's a rocker there because I'm guessing he needs to push his head down for transformation. So there's your head down. It's kind of funny. His head is just like pea-size compared to the rest of his body. There's your head up. So, yeah, good movement on the head. Just not a whole lot you can do. Like, he's going to look down. He's not going to see anything with that there. He is cool, though. Wonder if... Okay, yeah, you can see the light going into his eyes. Alright, for the arms. He's got... Okay, they didn't do the... I don't know, maybe they couldn't with the transformations, but sometimes they add a piece in here where it looks like it's kind of opens up. I don't know if I have anybody. Okay, Wreck-Gar has that. Let me grab Wreck-Gar real quick. In the arms, when you lift up, it's got this piece in there that looks really nice. So you don't have to see just this unsightly nothingness. Yeah, that would have been cool if they could have incorporated that, but maybe the way it transforms, they couldn't. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm guessing it's a transformation deal. It's got that ratchet in there, so it ratchets all the way around. It's not going to get out of position, I'll tell you that much. Man. Then you've got your, this is kind of on a little ratchet too. This is the elbow. You can't, there we go. There is a peg right there so he can swivel. Good. And then the hands, they really can't, okay, they do swivel, which is nice. And he's got like, what's his name? The other commander class that I opened that I can't think of his name all of a sudden. Rodimus Prime. He had it to where the one finger could come out so he could point. And then the other side could come out too, if you wanted. So we could have an open hand. I really like that a lot. I do wish they had just each individual finger, you know? And I get why they leave this like that with the thumb, so you could just put the blaster in. Even if the hand's open, you can still get the blaster in there and it's not going to go anywhere. But that's just me. I know on like Masterpiece figures, every single finger has articulation, which jealous, because that'd be so cool. But yeah, so you got a little bit of finger articulation, which is nice. I kind of want to see how this opens. Oh, geez. I didn't know it was going to be spring-loaded. That was cool. All right, so you can pull that out if you want. But yeah, that's spring-loaded. So yeah, all you really got to do is grab this little piece. You pull it up and kaplow. Ready to see the Matrix. That's pretty cool. Nice. That's a neat feature. Looks like he's got a waist cut there. It's just a peg, so you're going to flip it around there. The legs, let's see. He's got these pieces right here, so you're not going to be able to kick out too far. I mean, that's not bad for this big dude. Let's see. These are all on ratchets, too. It's nice that they're on ratchets being this big. Alright, so his kick back is that far. His kick forward is that far. Nice. His kick to the side, we kind of saw that. He has a knee joint right there, about 90 degrees, very good. It does, okay, so it has a peg right down in here, and it's a really nice, almost thigh cut look where it's kind of hidden back in there. It's a really nice little articulation feature there for the leg movement. Really nice. And then, yeah, for the knee, let's see, there's that ratchet there on the back of the knee. And then for the foot, you've got right and left, but I'm not seeing any up and down. I think it is just this right here, this pin in there. Yep, I think that's it. There's no forward and back. Just got to move the leg to get it forward and back, I guess. It would have been nice to, I mean, it looks like there should be. I don't think it does. Yeah. It was better than the old Ultra Magnus, though, because he was perpetually stuck, and I think like that. Oh my god, this whole time. You guys probably couldn't see anything. I'm so sorry. This guy's so big, I'm not used to these angles and stuff. But yeah, the other Ultra Magnus, I believe, yeah, he had a perpetual just side tilt to his feet, and you couldn't even move them. Like, that's it. There's no foot movement whatsoever. So to have some foot movement is good. Like I said, the front and back would have been nice, because when you get to be about like this, it would have been nice to be able to get that foot down. I still feel like, am I missing something? I feel like there's something like it should be there. There really is not. I mean, you got all these pins here. I don't know. I feel like that's just, it doesn't feel right. Like it's got to move, right? But it just looks like it's all hooked down to here. But nothing rocks. I mean, you have this whole piece that's going to transform out. Okay, so there it's moving, but only when it's not hooked to this. So that kind of stinks. Unless, no, see, once that top piece pops in, because this piece fits inside of this one. Okay. So the feet do not move for articulation. I mean, they do, but you have to take it apart to do it, and that's just not gonna look real great, having it all torn apart to get an articulated foot. But that's how it looks. Not too bad. I'm trying to remember where his arms. Okay, I think they go right here. That looks right, I think. Let me look at the box. Yeah, I don't know if you can see it, but right there. Do the other one. It just looks better. There we go. All right. Nice. All right. Let's set him here. That is one big dude. Let's get this out of the way. And I want to throw some other figures up here for for scale. This will definitely be my big boy for scale, though. So, but first let's show everything that came in the box. So you got 2 blasters, and these blast effects that when you put them together equal about 3 blast effects. Oh, there was another one here. So it's still 3, but you get 2 of these littler ones. All right, let's see if I can get a better shot. Something like that, I guess. Although he is just, I don't know, he's gonna have to bend down a little bit. Then you can see his face. All right, so that is everything you get in the box. Very cool. Let's wipe those away and throw some other figures over here. Jeez. So we'll do the other Ultra Magnus again just for the heck of it. Yeah. A lot bigger. A lot bigger. All right, let's move him out of the way. throw Grimlock in there. Grimlock was one of my bigger figures, leader class. There he is. And then, who else do we got? We did Optimus, but let's do it again. This is the Kingdom Optimus. Kingdom from the Netflix series. War for Cybertron, I believe it was called, yeah. And then Wreck-Gar, we kind of saw. Let's just throw him in there again. He scales well with Wreck-Gar. I do think that is correct scale size, actually. And we got a Springer sitting here. Looks good. And Cup. Where's Cup? There he is. Ba Weep, Grana Weep, Ninny Bong. And then we've got, oh, who else? There's Hot Rod. I think the scale is correct to all these guys. Looks pretty good. It's hard to get a focus going. I think it's in focus. Let's see. Let's do two more. I've got Bumblebee here. This is the War for Cybertron, the Netflix version. Bumblebee. And then the smallest figure, the core class Wheelie. And that works. Alright. Let's get a few other figures just right here for the final shot. Let's put him in the middle. We can put Wheelie right there. Let's get Grimlock in there for the heck of it. I love Grimlock. When's that Swoop coming out? I need Swoop bad. I still haven't unboxed my Sludge and Slag. No, I unboxed Slag. I call him Slug now, I think. Yeah, there's another one I haven't unboxed either. I can't remember his name. Oh, here's Perceptor. Let's just throw Perceptor over here too, since he hasn't been part of the show yet. All right, there's your big Ultra Magnus. Actually, first, before we go to posing, I'm going to not transform this on camera because that would be boring, and I'm not going to put you through that. So I'm going to transform it on off camera, and I'll come back. Well, I'm going to throw it in right now. So let's go ahead and cut to that right now. The alt mode for Ultra Magnus, Commander class. Okay, so here's Ultra Magnus in his alt mode, in his truck hauling mode. Very cool. I'm not gonna lie, it took some time to get this guy transformed. I actually had to look up a video to get him transformed because I had a really hard time figuring out how the heck to get these knees. You have to kind of push one up and then get it locked in. Otherwise, there's a gap this far and nothing will close up correctly. So that was a pain. But now knowing that that's because in the instructions, it kind of just shows go like this and go like this. What the hell does that mean? So yeah, so thankfully found a video, got that figured out, and yeah, got him transformed. There is storage place, so this is one of his weapons. His other weapon is over here. This does have a nice swivel to it, which is really nice. So it actually like pops down when he's in robot mode and then pops forward when he's in truck mode. That's pretty cool. What else? You can open up the back here, pop these down, grab your deluxe figures here. I've got Jackpot. He's going to roll right in. Pretty sweet. You can roll them all the way up to the front. And then once he's in front, you can grab another one. There's Tiger Tracks. He's going in. I just picked these two because they're sitting on my shelf already in alt mode. So then you can pop this up. And you got two Autobots riding along. And then I think there is a way to get them on the top too. I don't know if you're supposed to do this or not, but you can pop these two tabs right here. Oops, I think I popped more than I should have. Anyway, there's two tabs that pop, and then this comes down like that. So then we could have them drive up all the way to the top, sit on the top, close it back up, ish, and then hit those tabs again, push that back in, and you can have a car on the top. So yeah, it's pretty cool. What else? Let's try those blast effects here, because I actually know there is no way this is going to fit on my spinner for posing, because usually I throw them in their alt mode for posing. Let's get this guy up here. There's no way. He's too long, so it's not going to happen. So I'm going to show these blast effects right now. So the blast effects only fit into this. So here's your big blast. And then we could throw a little blast into this one here. And I don't know, I mean, you get this extra one, but I don't know what you're supposed to do with it. I don't think it fits in the blasters. Oh, wait. So there's a little peg on the end of the blaster here. Okay, cool. So there's also a little hole that they can go in. So you can throw those in the blasters too. Both blasters, I wonder? Let's see. Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. So it's for that and for the blasters. Oh, I love that. That's really cool. Okay. Let's throw these back up here. I just like the way they look kind of up here. Oops. There we go. Yeah, so that looked pretty cool on the shelf, I think. Blasting like that. Like it. Let's go ahead and just throw those missiles back on. Missile tips. Okay. There we go. Alright. Let me go ahead and just kind of spin them around here, since I can't get them on my spinner. You can kind of see the whole thing. Jackpot in there. There he is. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to... I mean, it's fun. I like to transform these, but this one has a lot to it. I think it was almost 50 steps or something like that. Just under 50. But, yeah, it's cool. Definitely like it. Definitely way better than transforming the other Ultra Magnus, the Kingdom one, which had a little hidden robot inside of him. Little truck robot. But I think that's how the old action figure was back in the day, so they kind of went with that. I'm glad that this one is just Ultra Magnus, and he's just got one alt mode. You don't have to take things off and put them on. Everything just kind of opens up and flips around. It's really great how they engineered this. I mean, it's amazing how they engineer these. I have no idea how they figure this stuff out, but it does take a while to transform it back, but it is amazing that it's all in one package. One little piece that can just keep flipping in and out, and just amazing. So there is Ultra Magnus in his alt mode. Let's get you back to the main video for some posing. Okay, now we're back. Hope you enjoyed seeing him in his alt mode. We're going to go ahead and do some posing now. So, yeah, there is Ultra Magnus and his crew. Stay tuned for some posing. Thanks so much for watching.